Yo, what's good, fans of fight fans? This your boy JB, Trap House Boxing, back again with another video. Hey, shouts out to the whole LDBC. Y'all smash that like, subscribe button, share the video always. And leave your thoughts and comments at the end of the video. If you're looking for that exclusive street news, go subscribe to Urban Media Fix. Hit that notification icon bell. Also, go subscribe to Fanon International so you don't miss this OG boxing talk every Sunday morning. 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Sunday, 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Sunday morning. Don't miss the OG Boxing Talk. All right, so now, man, y'all boy, Edward Hearn, Eddie Hearns, a.k.a. Fast Eddie, whatever you want to call him. Whatever you want to call Eddie Hearn, man, whatever. But, it never seems to amaze me over and over again, man. In an interview, I can't remember exactly, but I think it might have been an IFL interview, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not really sure, but he was done, I think, yesterday or the day before. But anyway, he was talking about the whole, Dillian Whyte versus Mark Walk under the AJ Ruiz undercard, right? And, Eddie Hearn just openly just defending Dillian Whyte for being dirty, for using whatever he was on. I forgot what he got popped with. That's how much I keep up with dirty fighters. You know what I mean? Once they pop dirty, I don't care what they got popped dirty with. I just look at them as a cheater. But anyway, he basically said that he was clear to fight, and he's gonna put him on. He just gonna put Dillian Whyte on the undercard anyway, and no matter what nobody say, he was clear to fight. If anybody come check him about it, he's gonna say he was clear from UCAD, or I think it was UCAD, one of these doping agencies that cleared him to fight. And he said if they take it even further, he's gonna say that he had a hearing and he was cleared in a special hearing, and Edward Hearn proceeds to say as well that as far as the B sample goes, the B sample is totally irrelevant at this point. The B sample is totally irrelevant at this point. So basically, Edward Hearn just came out and confirmed that he's going to sweep all of this whole Dillian Whyte thing under the rug. That's the reason why Dillian Whyte ain't been vocal, because he's not allowed allegedly to speak on this case, on this situation. Because he can get himself in big trouble. But if he was cleared, and if he had a special hearing cleared, why he's not able to speak out and defend himself if he ain't do nothing wrong, correct? Allegedly, right? I mean, if I didn't do anything wrong, I'm gonna speak freely upon myself. You understand what I'm saying? So, or the only time, let me take that back. So the only time you really ain't supposed to speak up on yourself if you ain't do nothing wrong is if you got it in the court situation, right? If you take it to the courts, right? So if I'm gonna put Eddie Hearn in the trick bag right here. So if he's cleared to fight from UCAD, and if he's had a special hearing to be able to fight, he's okay. He was cleared. So I mean, he was proven he was guilty to proven innocent, right? That's basically what it is. He was guilty to proven innocent. So he's proven innocent, according to UCAD. But he's not allowed to speak up for himself. Wow. Okay. But see, the flip side is this. See, and the thing is, Eddie Hearn already lined building up an excuse, line on Wilder, talking about he's saying that he once Dillian Whyte beats Morris Walk, he's back in the number one mandatory spot. And there's nothing nobody can do. The WBC, I guess he's clear from the WBC too as well. I don't know, whatever this whole, you know, it starts to get confusing after a while. You know, because it's a bunch of BS ran on top of each other, and it's just get worse and worse and worse. But you know, he'll be back in the #1 mandatory spot, like Edward Hearn. Nobody will be able to do anything about it. And his defense is that he was cleared, and he said that when Dillian Whyte gets in that #1 mandatory spot, Deontay Wilder still won't fight him. He says Deontay Wilder will duck Dillian Whyte because Deontay Wilder is the PBC. No, not the PBC. I'm sorry. He's the WBC franchise champion. Now, Edward Hearn said that the White House Deontay Wilder is the WBC franchise champion. That's the reason why he is not gonna fight Dillian Whyte. This dude just proceeds to lie and lie and lie and lie and lie. It is just amazing how Eddie Hearn just keep coming up with more and more lies on top of lies that absolutely makes no sense. First of all, Deontay Wilder is not the WBC franchise champion. He already made that vocal, right? Already made that be known that he is not the WBC franchise champion like Lomachenko and Canelo. He don't have. He's not that. He already said on numerous occasions that he's not interested in that. That he will not be no longer. I mean, he will not participate in the franchise belt. Now, he did say he would consider a PBC belt, but not a franchise belt. But the PBC belt was only for certain circumstances. Under certain circumstances. I don't remember what the exact circumstances was, but I have to go back and re-listen, but he did pretty much say that. But it's just amazing how Eddie Hearn just sits there and just come up with these lies back and forth. And he still is not going to come up with the B sample. He just steady sweeps it under the rug, sweeps it under the rug, and sweeps it under the rug. You know, we still haven't got no explanation. We're not even going to get a B sample. You know, 78 said this too. We're not even going to get a B sample. And you know, the cold part is this, that he sit up there and railroad Big Baby Miller so bad, and this whole thing with Dillian Whyte smacks him in the face. Now he ain't got no choice but to be, you know, to ease up off Big Baby Miller now a little bit. You know, he wasn't as harsh and critical on Big Baby Miller as he was in the beginning before this whole Dillian Whyte thing, until this whole Dillian Whyte thing blew up in his face. Notice that, right? Remember, at first, he'd never do business with Big Baby Miller again. You know, all this other riffraff. But even if he worked with Big Baby Miller, I don't know if Big Baby Miller going with Top Rank or the Zone. You know, I don't know. But it wouldn't be surprised if Eddie Hearn do sign Big Baby Miller just to smooth things back over, just because, you know, it makes him look bad. But when it come down to Deontay Wilder versus Dillian Whyte, I could have sworn that Deontay Wilder said that he want Dillian Whyte. I believe he said that just the other day. You know, I truly believe he did say that. I think he said, yeah, he did say he'll go over there and knock Dillian Whyte out. That's exactly what he said. He said he'll go over, you can knock Dillian Whyte out, you know, if everything looking good. But, yeah, man, but Eddie Hearn up to the same old crap. And I just wanted to point that out, though, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. This your boy, JB, Trap House Boxing. What you waiting on? Subscribe to the channel. Like, share the video always. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.